Yo, it's Mo Flava. You're here for the catch-up, right? Nice one. Always good to have you back. But don't forget, the real vibe happens on 947, weekdays 9 a.m. to 12. In the meantime, kick back and enjoy more of the good stuff right here on Prime Media Plus.
You're listening to
Mo Flava on 947.
I thought I'd just run this by you, ne? Because, of course, we all love a pop of color. Nothing wrong with a pop of color to balance the black and white you might be wearing today, or a pop of color to zhuzh up whatever setup you have in your bedroom or wherever else. But for heaven's sake, do we always need a pop of color in the kitchen? Okay, so long story short, you know what? I love WhatsApp groups sometimes. So one of our mates in one of our WhatsApp groups is selling his fridge. It's a red Smeg fridge, ne? And long story short, he doesn't have space for it, whatever, so he's selling it. So, you know, it's kind of like one of those things. A couple of offers have been put on the table, etc., on the group. Okay, cool. But then I thought to myself, for heaven's sake, what would I be doing with a red fridge? You know what I mean? Because I'm not a fan of, you know, brightly colored appliances. I just think, especially in the kitchen, this is obviously kitchen appliances. So let's focus on the kitchen, because I just think it just breaks away, interestingly, which is, I suppose, is the point for some, but it just breaks away in a very uncomfortable manner. It's like you've got your grays and your whites and maybe even your blacks, maybe even your beiges and whatever. And then here's this red thing in the middle of nowhere. It just looks so isolated. And it might be a small thing for you, but I can tell you it's a big deal for others. So what I want to do this morning is figure out, first of all, if you were in my WhatsApp group, would you be saying, name your price? Because I love brightly colored appliances. I could do with the red fridge in mine. Or would you be like, nah. We can do all colors, but we're not doing bright colors. That is it. How do you feel about, you know, the color coding in your kitchen? And are you team bright appliances or perhaps team classic neutrals like me?
947.
So I know it was very popular with the 80s kids, right? Where somebody walks up to you and they say, what's the color of your fridge at home? And then you say, white. And then the person says, what do cows drink? And then you say, milk. You know what I mean? And it's supposed to be one of those like mind games that people play with you, and then you realize that you said, you know, cows drink milk, blah, 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 because of the association of a white fridge with milk, etc. But you know why? Because everybody had a white fridge. It was standard. Nowadays, you've got people who have red fridges, and one of my mates is selling his. I don't know how many liters it is, but you can fit, I would say, most of your groceries in there. And yeah, small fortune. Selling it for 20K. Got it for a lot more. But the biggest thing for me, it's not even the look of it. I think it actually looks stylish. The shape. I just don't like the color. So this thing of having appliances that look like a pair of heels in the kitchen in terms of the bright colors doesn't make sense for me.
Good morning, Mo. As for kitchen appliances, I don't give a hoot. As long as it works, I'm happy. Whether it can be shocking pink, neon blue, neon yellow, whatever it is, as long as it works, I'm happy. Gareth from West Rand.
Gareth, save me from the neon colors. Oh my word.
How's it, Mo? I'm an appliance technician, and look, if the price is right, take it. Unless you're gonna go in the shop and go spend 30 to 60,000 rand for a fridge, that's just ridiculous, because these days nothing is about to last.
Listen, I've got a sandwich presser at home, ne? And it's red. The only person who knows where it is me, because I hid it. I hid that thing. The government doesn't know where it is. Nobody knows. Because I'm just like, no, man. What are we doing with the... So it's obviously all about preference. And I think the point around whether or not it actually works is a valid one. But I think we're at a point in life and in the world where, you know, color is not so much about whether something works efficiently or not. It's about whether the thing actually works. But because we have an idea of how we want to lay our space out, whether it's the kitchen or whatever. Same goes for appliances. So, whatever happened to a good old-fashioned gray fridge? Hell, I'll even take a black one, because black is, it's got power and presence, etc. Even cream, right? What are we doing with turquoise-colored kitchen appliances? All right. 066-381-8609. Are you all for that pop of color? And is it really just also about how you choose to decorate aesthetically your space in the kitchen? Or are you one of those people who's like, actually, no, just keep it simple. There's no need. Let's put color in the living room. Yeah?
947